Hello, my crafty friends. This is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. I have a beach journal that we embellished a little more. Let's put it that way. I've added some more, like a seaweed and lace and seam binding on the spine. The bowl is bigger and fluffy. And I added shells to the front, but they're not real shells because they won't stick with the wax. So I glossy accented like a 3D shells. As soon as I get it untied here. Shells, so they're all glossy accented. They come out pretty cool. So we're gonna go through this quickly. Get my chair here. This I used Artie Mae's kit along with Deli Girl, her seaside kit. And there's a lot of glossy accented shells. There's a little pocket with some material I made. I found these cute little heart-shaped paper clips. This is Artie Mae's. I did not glue that in case you want to write into that. And this is sold. And I cannot fit any more in here. And then we got that with the little paper clip. Right in. More tuck out. I glossy accented and found these cute little pails on Pinterest, and I glossy accented and added them to that along with the shells. This is a little writing journal. Pocket, I added tabs, more shells and seaweed and surfboard. Ooh. And another little booklet. This one might be Making Waves, Lori Weber, Ivory Shutters. So I use everything I could find. And another This Way to the Beach. A little write in, tuck out. This is some tags. This is Artie Mae's, and I just made a flip up with the writing paper and the tickets. And then there's another flip up, and then use some tabs. Beach Party. This is Artie Mae's. And then this is Deli Girl, and that flips in there. And here is just some pictures that I took off of Pinterest that just relaxing. There's a tuck there and a tuck there. This is a piece of really old quilt that I found, and it just reminded me of the ocean. It had the waves in there and the blue. So I stuck that in there. All this is glossy accented and a big shell up there. And I just put some seam binding that had gold. A lot of this reminds me of seaweed. This reminded me of a towel, an old-fashioned towel. So I just sewed that onto a library card, and you can write on that. And here I did again these little tiny clips, and this flips up. I dyed the paper in Kool-Aid. No, blue. Not Kool-Aid. Blue. Food coloring. And that goes there. My hands are not working. And what else did we add? We added mermaids and sandcastles and more shells. And this is a writing spot. And some pictures. These little postcards. That was Artie Mae's. And the extra pictures. Here's it. This I got off of Pinterest. Those tags, those were the same. And just more shells. This was Artie Mae's, and I couldn't figure out. It was supposed to be a pocket. I'm going to have to email her tomorrow. So I just kind of made it a writing spot. And then I just sewed the tag there. And then I just close it with this little tiny, maybe, paper clip. They're so cute. And some tabs. I added a lot of tabs. sandcastles with that quilt, and I can't speak. More tabs, a little pocket with the kids playing in the sand. And it's more tags. This is Deli Girl, and a little, we put a little tag or a little something there. We'll put a little pad of paper there. And the vintage finds, and another, I love these glossy accented shells. They just pop out. And the little tabs. And the vintage, a pocket there, and that opens up into a tag or an envelope. And here we added a pocket. In here was a little book I made out of music paper, and then I found the shell, so I coffee dyed that and just made some. This was Patricia inspired, as I was watching John Wayne last night. And that goes in here, and just a picture of the ocean and more little writing. I love these little pieces of just torn paper with vintage lace sewn on them. With a little tag, a tuck spot up here. And this is just an envelope writing spot. And more little booklet. And more tags. Mermaid with the sandcastle, another little shell card with, I don't know, it just reminded me, like I said, of the towels. Just a writing spot, a little booklet. This, I think, from Ivy Shutters. Another little glossy accented shell. More goodies. The booklets. And more shells. More writing spot. I just glossy accented the little pail that fell over. And more of the vintage quilt. Why can't I remember that word? And that's just tuck spots and flowers. And then in here is a bag, and I have, oh, I left it at work. It's a cloth. I did a vintage picture of, I ran it off on cloth, and I'm going to sew that on there for you, and then put a surprise in there. And that's it. So I hope you like this. You guys have a nice night, and we'll see you soon. Bye.